What's up, everybody? This is Investing Sensei here to bring you week 17 of the portfolio update. Before we get started, I just want to let you guys know this video is for entertainment purposes only, so I'll leave the full disclaimer in the description below. So, one other thing is that on the previous video for the monthly dividend challenge for the month of January, we made a total of $97.01. And I was actually asking you guys if you guys could leave your guesses on how much we're going to make for the month of February. So, the previous quarter of the second month, we made $102, almost $103. So what do you guys think that we'll be making for the month of February? We'll come back in March and check to see who actually was very close to the guess. So go to that video. I'll leave it in the description, or I'll also add a pop-up on the top right. And then go check it out. Leave a comment on what you guys think we'll make for that month of February. So it'll be a little bit over $103. But let's go ahead and get started. So I'm going to pull up the agenda and let's look. So I'm going to go over how much money I invested this week, and then we're going to go over the portfolio value, which is actually a lot different now from the previous week. And then the activities, which there was a lot of activities. I did do a lot of buying and some selling. So stick around for that. We have a lot of content on that portion. And then we also do have some declared dividends. So let's get started with the amount that I invested for this week. Okay guys, so here I have the Google Sheet on what I've invested. And so on the 3rd of February, I actually ended up depositing $3,000 from one of my savings accounts. So I have been saving a little bit of money in my one of my high yield savings account, and I've been adding because the market's been doing very good. So I've been constantly investing a certain portion of my income, but as well as saving some. So when the market does drop, I can take some great opportunities. And so the market did drop a little bit, so I did drop $3,000, and that actually brought our total of invested money to $34,901.84. So we're getting actually closer to the 100K, and this is actually going to meet this goal of goal 3 for the 2020 goals of reaching 80K invested of my own money. So yeah, that does it for the portfolio here. I also have a Roth IRA portfolio as well. I did end up depositing $4,000, which I'll show you guys in a little bit when I go to the M1 platform. So let's actually go ahead and head over to that so we can look at what the portfolio value actually is for this past week. Alright, so now we're at the M1 platform, and so if we look at this, we're at a total of $91,037.75, which is really awesome. Last week we were at $84,464. So if we go over here to, it was right around February 2nd. So that's the $84,464 is what I ended up rounding it up. We did end up going all the way up to the 91,000, which is really awesome. And dividends, we did get to $435.81. Market gains, $8,507.97. And this is not the true value of the portfolio, because in the holdings, if we go over here, I filter over here by the unrealized gains, you'll see that our actual portfolio here is the actual value. So if I scroll all the way to the very bottom, you'll see that we've invested. This also includes dividends that got reinvested and anything that I've sold that I've got capital appreciation as well. So $67,000, and we're up 34%, and that makes a total of $23,375.92 in total appreciation. So right now, actually, what I'm gonna end up doing is going over to my Roth IRA portfolio so I can show you guys how much I deposited there. So here's my Roth IRA, and I did do a deposit of $4,000 on February 3rd. So if we go over here to the funding history, for the year of 2020, we're up to $4,460 of the total invested for the total year that we can add. So the maximum contribution we can do is $6,000. So we have about $1,600 left to do, but we'll continually do a small portion so that we can average out throughout the whole year now. But yeah, I just want to show you guys the $4,000 that I added to the portfolio for my Roth, and then $3,000 for my regular brokerage account. So that's a total of $7,000 that I invested this week. So that was pretty exciting. But let's go to the activities on my regular brokerage account. Alright guys, so here I have the activities pulled up for the regular brokerage account, and then we have it filtered out by February 2nd of 2020. And if we start from the very bottom, on February 3rd, AT&T paid us a really good dividend of $69.90. And on that same exact day, Verizon paid us $25.86. So that's really awesome. I actually ended up reinvesting that money, and we bought more shares of some other companies that are in the low, and we'll find out shortly. And then on that same day, I ended up depositing the $3,000 that I have marked in my Google Sheet. And then from there, that same day exactly, so that day was pretty busy, I did do 10 buys of $1,425.17. So let's click on this, see what we bought. So I bought $15.17 of Boeing. I bought $600 worth of 3M. So 3M was like in the 150s or so. So I tried to take some opportunities on that. I did end up trying to add up my position on Visa. So I bought $400 of that. And then $60 of Air Products and Chemicals. And then $50 of EPR Properties. And then I've been continually adding to my Cisco position, so I bought $60 of that, and then $30 of Bank of America, as well as Pfizer. I added $60, and then Wells Fargo $50, and then Altria has been in the low 40s almost, so I did start adding a little bit more positions, so I bought $100 worth of Altria. So on that day, February 4th, we actually went and I bought another $1,300, and that was 12 buys. So let's check that out. So I bought $25 worth of Wells Fargo, and then I bought $30 worth of Bank of America, and then $200 of Broadcom, and then I bought another $100 of Altria. So I've been trying to add to my position, and then Pfizer I bought $75. Boeing $20. So you guys can kind of see a pattern. I've been buying the companies that are in the red, and then $75 worth of Cisco, and then I bought $25 worth of EPR Properties, and then $200 of 3M, and then $200 of Visa, and then I bought $300 worth of Costco, which is almost one full share. So we should get the dividends on that because we met the ex-dividend date, and then the $50 worth of Honeywell. Alright, and then on the 5th of February, we bought $1,220. So that was 6 buys, and then I actually ended up doing one sell, and that was $1,000. What do you guys think we sold? So let's check it out. Alright, so we did buy $200 of Broadcom again, $220 worth of Visa. So I've been adding heavily on my Visa position. They're actually growing their dividend a lot, so I know in the long term it'll be a great company to hold. And then I bought another $100 worth of Altria, $100 worth of Cisco, $300 of 3M, and then another position of Costco of $300. So that was almost a full share. So that day was pretty busy. And then I did end up selling $1,000 worth of Tesla. So I think I invested about $400 and something dollars. It was almost $500 of my actual money, and my position was up like almost in 300%. Let's actually check. So click on this. So the share price was $766 is what I sold it at. I sold 1.3 shares. And if we go over here to holdings, let's filter out. Here's Tesla. So I did buy, my average cost was $179, and then my cost basis, it was about $400 or so, close to $500, and so I'm still up $972. So I basically paid for my initial investment, and I also got about $500 as well that I was able to reinvest and buy some more other stocks that are going to pay me dividends. And then I still have 1.3 shares of Tesla still, so that's really awesome. And maybe it was a bad idea, but in my Robinhood account, I also have a lot of more Tesla because I'm still bullish on Tesla long term. But anyways, let me go back to the activities and do the filtering real quick. Alright, so we're back at the activities and it's filtered out. So that 5th day of February, that was a pretty busy day. I didn't really want to sell Tesla, but I did end up doing it. So let's go on to February 7th, which I did 4 buys, and then I did $275.76, which is what I had in cash available, and I was just like, next week's gonna be pay period, so I'm gonna reinvest another $500. So I might as rather just buy some stocks right now and maybe meet the ex-dividend date. But let's click on this. So I bought another $100 of Altria, and then $35.76 of Cisco, and then $100 of 3M, and then $40 of Pfizer. So if I actually go over here to my holdings and I go buy unrealized gains, I'm actually almost at 19 shares of 3M, which is, I'm really excited about that. And then Cisco 30 shares, Pfizer 41 shares, and then Altria 27 shares. So that's going to be really good when it comes to dividends. But anyways, guys, let me look at the agenda. All right, so the last thing we have here is the declared dividends. So let's pull up the email and I'll show you guys that real quick. All right, guys, so it looks like we got 3 declared dividends, and that's United Technologies, 3M, and Union Pacific. So I'll pull all 3 of those up, and we'll start with United Technologies. All right, so United Technologies declares 73 cents, and it's going to be quarterly, and they will be paying out March 10th, and the ex-dividend date is February 13th. So we still have some time to buy some more if we wanted to. Let's go on to the next one. Okay, so the next one is 3M, which declares $1.47 per share quarterly, which is a 2% increase from the prior dividend of $1.44, and they will be paying out March 12th, and then the ex-dividend date is February 13th. So it wasn't a huge increase, and they've been kind of having an issue, but long term they're going to be a really good, solid company to hold long term. So that's what I've been buying this previous week, trying to get those shares up, and at least the 2% is going to stay up with inflation. So I'm happy with that. So let's go on to the last one. All right, and the last one here is Union Pacific for us. So they declared 97 cents per share quarterly, and they will be paying out March 31st, and then the ex-dividend date is February 27th. So that's really good. We're going to be getting some more dividends this coming month, and that actually ends up wrapping up the video, guys. If you guys enjoyed it, please be sure to smash that like button, and also if you haven't subscribed, be sure to subscribe, hit that bell notification so you're notified when we do the next weekly update, and also the dividend monthly challenge. So thanks so much for watching, guys. I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care. Bye.